Okay, these are solutions for some of Tuesday's homework. So this was the table that you were given, and you were told to use the intervals from 2 to 5, 5 to 7, and 7 to 8 to use trapezoids to approximate the area. So if you have trouble visualizing this, you could always graph it. So you have something like this. It's going to look something like that. Your picture? This would be 2, this would be 8, and we're asked to break this into intervals from 2 to 5, from 5 to 7, and then from 7 to 8. So you can see that we have 1, 2, 3 trapezoids. And the formula for the area of a trapezoid is 1/2 base 1 plus base 2 times the height. So that will be the same for each of them. So we know each of them are going to start with a 1/2, and then we're going to fill all this other stuff in. Okay, so let's just look at trapezoid number 1. So here it is. That's my base 1. So when x is 2, what is y? Well, I'm going to look at the table right here. It's 10. Base 2 is this one when x is 5. So I look at my table and I see y is equal to 30. And the height of my trapezoid is this piece here going from 2 to 5, so that's 3. Okay, and that gives us 3/2 times 40. 2 goes into 40 20 times, so we get 60. Okay, let's look at number 2. Just give me another color. Okay, so base 1 is going to be this when x is 5. We already know that that's 30. And base 2 is when x is 7. That's over here. We get 40. And the height is 2 this time. So 1/2 times 2 is just 1, so we have 30 plus 40, which is 70. I'll put it over here. Okay. Finally, number 3. Here's base 1 when x is 7, so that was 40. Here's base 2 when x is 8, so we get 20. And the height is right here. It's just from 7 to 8, so that's 1. So we get 1/2 of 60, and that gives us 30. And so if you add these, you get 160, and that was choice C. Okay, so the next one, I'm not going to bother drawing the picture because now you know how to do it and you have the table in front of you. But we do know that, let's see what the question is saying. So they give me the data from all this. I mean, honestly, it doesn't even matter what the question is saying. They're saying to use a left-hand Riemann sum. So that means that we're going to be doing rectangles. And we need 3 intervals. So we're going to go from 0 to 2, from 2 to 4, and then from 4 to 6, because those are the only numbers we were given in the table. So we're going to have 3 different rectangles, and they're all going to be length times width. So you can see for the first one, the length is from 0 to 2, so that's a 2. For the second one, it's from 2 to 4, so that's also a 2. And for the third one, it's 4 to 6, so that's also a 2. Okay, so now we're just going to need the heights for each of these. So because we're doing left rectangles, we're interested in the left side. So between 0 and 2, 0 is on the left. So look at the table, and when t is 0, you'll get 5. Go to the next one, you're taking the left, so that's the 2, and that's equal to 2. And on the next one, you're going to use the 4, and that gives you an 8. So we get 10, 4, and 16, and that will give us 30, and that is choice B. And then finally, one more. For number 7, so we're asked for 4 intervals, so we're going to go from 0 to 0.5, from 0.5 to 1, from 1 to 1.5, and then from 1.5 to 2. And you might be saying, well, what if they don't ask for 4 intervals? It's always going to match up perfectly with the table. So this is using a trapezoid. So we're going to have 4 different pieces. And again, we have 1/2 base 1 plus base 2 times the height for each of them. Okay, so they're all going to start with a 1/2. And then we just have to fill in all this other stuff. Okay, so for this first one, the height is just 1/2, because from 0 to 0.5 is 1/2. The next one is from 1/2 to 1, so that's also 1/2. The next one is from 1 to 1.5, so that's 1/2. And the next one also is 1/2. So that they were nice to us, it's not always that nice. Okay, so for the trapezoid, so base 1 is going to be over here with 0, so we look at our table, and for 0 we get 3, and for 0.5 we also get 3. Okay, for the next one, we already know this one's 3, and for 1 we get 5. For 1.5 we get 8, 8 again, and then 13. Okay. So now we just have to do this algebra. So rather than reducing, you might be better off just leaving them all as fractions, because then we'll have all common denominators and it will be easier to add it. Okay, so we have 6 plus 8 plus 13 plus 21 so 6 and 8 is 14, 24, 27, 37, 47, 48 over 4, which gives us 12, and that was choice B. And that's it for that.